Scroll, like, share, repeat. In a world of curated perfection and constant validation, we're all playing a game that we didn't sign up for. But beneath the surface of highlight reels and filtered photos, there's a darker reality quietly reshaping a generation. Anxiety, self-doubt, and a constant fear of not measuring up. Are we truly connecting, or are we just scrolling ourselves into crisis? My name is Kristen Larry, and I am a graduate student at Eastern Kentucky University in the psychology department. And I am here to discuss critical challenges that we are facing as people in a society that are specifically geared towards our youth in the evolving landscape of social media. Social media has profoundly shaped how individuals connect, communicate, and perceive themselves, particularly young adults. As a millennial parent to a Gen Z daughter, I've seen firsthand how vastly different our experiences with information and social interaction have been. While I navigated the early days of the internet, she's grown up in a world where constant digital connection is the norm. While offering undeniable benefits in information access and community building, social media also has its risks. A world of peer evaluation creates a new social comparison and psychological demand that can lead to stress, feelings of inadequacy or hopelessness, and low self-esteem, all of which I've seen affect my daughter and her friends. The difference in our formative experiences truly brings the urgency of the situation and social media's impact on these young minds. A crucial yet understudied aspect is the effect of social media use on effective forecasting, our ability to predict future emotions. Still not sure what that means? Effective forecasting is like trying to predict how the future will affect your emotions, including how happy, sad, excited, mad, or nervous you might feel, and how long those feelings will last. So, still don't know what I mean? Say that you're super excited to go to a birthday party, and imagine it being the best day ever in your head. That's effective forecasting. And then sometimes when the day finally arrives, it can be enjoyable, but perhaps not as exciting as you thought. And you might find yourself getting tired more quickly, or, just not as excited. Someone you see there isn't what you expected them to be, and it's just effective forecasting. On the other hand, or another example would be sometimes you're dreading a chore and you think it's just going to be really awful, and then you do it and it turns out not to be so bad after all. Conventional school curricula often fall short, lacking clear instruction on addressing issues like cyberbullying, coping with online social pressure, and cultivating a positive self-identity independent of online validations. Since the inception of social media in Lexington, Kentucky, this year, 2025, is the first year that the school district has implemented the removal of phones from classrooms. While this is a start, the kids haven't been taught why the phone removal had occurred and how detrimental the distraction and disillusions associated with being an adolescent cell phone owner can be to their development. My project proposes to bridge this educational gap by developing and implementing a comprehensive curriculum designed to equip young adults with the essential skills for navigating the digital world responsibly and healthily. Funded with a budget of $9,900, we plan to integrate a curriculum to enhance middle school students' emotional regulation, decision-making, and self-perception within the digital age. The project would take place over the course of one school year, or 2 semesters, and will compare an intervention group of 60 students who are receiving a specialized curriculum integrated into their English and social studies classes with a control group of 60 students. The curriculum, delivered by trained teachers, aims to embed critical psychological concepts into existing subjects. This curriculum will focus on 4 main points: digital literacy, understanding the mechanisms and potential pitfalls of social media; emotional resilience, strategies for coping with online social pressures and cyberbullying; self-identity cultivation, promoting a clear sense of self-worth independent of online validation; and effective forecasting skills, so helping the youth better understand and anticipate their emotional responses to online interactions. By investing in this project, we can empower the next generation to harness the positive aspects of social media while mitigating its negative effects. This initiative will not only improve individual well-being, but also contribute to a more mindful and resilient digital footprint. I believe this is a critical investment in the mental and emotional health of our youth, and instead of focusing on followers, we should prioritize developing leaders. Thank you for your time.